Well, it's Brawl Day, and we just got everybody get in here. I wonder if this is going to be a Brawl which you can play 5 times. What do we have? Miniature Warfare. All your minions are 1/1 and only cost 1 mana. That's pretty crazy. So I guess the first thing to do would be to look at Battlecry and see if there's any cool ones. Wait, they all cost 1 mana. That's insane. Well, I guess the first thing to look at is the big mana cards for the cheating. Whenever you cast a spell, add a fireball spell to your hand. That's pretty good. Obsidian Destroyer. Wait, isn't Freeze Mage just best? Freeze Mage sounds OP to me. Oh man, all the giants are like wisps. Reform? Yeah, that sounds pretty insane. I guess it comes down to which spells are best then. Man, there's so many choices. But a lot of them are false choices, I think. Alright, I'm in the deep contemplation phase right now, where I'm reviewing the options. The first instinct, I guess, is to go off of a constructed deck, and in this case it's like, wow, Freeze Mage must be insane. And then the next step is coming up with something that is better, if I can. I'll go with Mage. Seems OP. I mean, this is a minion-based, what's the word? A minion-based Brawl, though. But the minions are all terrible. So you just put in the minions that are really good, and then you win the game. Flame Leviathan, OP, right? You don't even need Flame Strike and Blizzard, right? Just need don't need Flame Strike. Blizzard might be okay. Arcane Explosion, OP, right? OP. And then we put in the really big neutrals. Nixia. North Sea Kraken? That's better than Frostbolt, right? Almost. I forgot Icelands. Malagos, of course. That's 1 mana, draw 2, kind of. Should be good enough. Major Domo, Executus. Alexstrasza, of course. Sneeds. Seems pretty good. Ragnaros. What else is ridiculous? Dr. Boom, still good. Baron. I mean, with Reform, you still get a 10 mana spell, though. I don't think that's that good. Yeah, good old Thorsten. 1 mana, 1/1. That's pretty good. Karen looks good. Gruul's not that good. It's a 1 mana, 2/2. Kind of. Seeds is not good, the stuff becomes 1/1s? Really? All death rattle minions summoned are 1/1s. Ah, okay. So Karen is terrible. So Sneeds. Sylvanas. It's like 1 mana mind control. I just realized that Freeze Mage is actually pretty bad. I'm just putting in big minions. But the question is, why play Mage then, I guess? Well, Scientists are still good. Why am I playing Mage? I have no idea. Deleted. Alright, let's try this. Innervate. Moonfire. It's like kill anything. Wild Growth. Pretty good. Wrath. Can still do Force Savage, but I think that's not as good right now. Swiperoo. Is Keeper any good? Maybe. Wonder if Force Savage is any good. It's 1 mana, draw 2. I'll take it. That might be useful. Yeah, that's good. So I guess the main benefit of Druid is you get Innervate and Wild Growth. Alright, and then you put in the classic big cards that I put in there. I guess Ysera is pretty good. Onyxia. Why not throw in this Dormu? Sounds fun. The Krakens. Therian. Yeah, it looks fine. Alex. Malagos. Rag. Brawl. Baron. Dr. Boom. I have a good amount of dragons, right? I have 4? 5? Red and black hand. Is that even good? It's a 1/6. I guess that's worth. It's like super gold shard equipment. At this point, I might as well just put 1-ofs on each and then put in Reno Jackson. It's gonna be a Brawl Arena. Guess Hobgoblin's good enough, huh? Yeah, okay. OP. The Hobgoblin will be my 1/2 of. Alright, what else is really good? Search for battle cries. The stuff with the higher mana will tend to be better. Just a card True Heart? Sounds good. I don't think Reform is good. You get a 10 mana spell. Will this game even go to 10 mana? Probably not. I need card draw, I think. Do any minions draw cards? Coldlight Oracle might be good because my deck should be better than others. I think Azure Drake is good enough. I do have, what, 3 spells? I think Ancient of Lore might be good enough to run 2 of. 1 mana draw 2 is pretty good. Yeah. Even in a Reno Jackson deck. Let's see. Death Rattles. Even though Death Rattles are always 1/1s. I'm sure there are a few good ones out there. Obbling Runt summons 3 1/1s. Is that worth? I guess. Oh, Sylvanas, of course. Put in a Shade. Oh, I guess Shade is strictly better Gruul, yeah. It might not be that good, but still pretty good. Yeah, let's toss in a Hogger, sure. Alright, there we go. It's a Reno Brawl. This is the craziest deck list I've made in a while. I wonder if I were to look at this deck list, if I would be able to figure out the rules of the Brawl. Remove Rend, but no. Maybe later. We'll do. That's our first draft. I mean, there are legendaries out there that are going to be buffed to not a 1/1, of course. Right? Yeah.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Oh my gosh, this opening is insane. Did I win? Oh my gosh. Which play is better? They're all really good.
I bring life.
Arcane Explosion or bust.
You win.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Okay, I probably should cut Wild Growth from the deck. Man, so many good cards. Good old Doctor. I have my own Doctor, kind of. This one's pretty good while I don't have the board control. Guess I coin out Wobbling Runs with it.
Time for games.
Well, on the bright side, it turns out that my initial idea of Freeze Mage would have been quite bad.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, Boombot? Oh, never lucky. Still Dr. Boom instead of Boombot. Dreadstein. Is that good? Maybe.
I dream and the world tries to
You can make some pretty insane decks in this format. Pretty insane. Oh, Dread Inferno. It's a good card. Do I have lethal? 3, 6, 9, 12, 17. Oh, that's lethal.
I shall bring you
I think it is good form to have some absolutely ridiculous brawls.
I must protect the wild.
This one is on the upper side of ridiculous, but it's good to have those in the mix every so often. I think Innervate is such a good card that I really should put into. It's all about the early. Wow, why are you? Oh, 2/1/1s. Okay, too bad. I think I'd play all of these, but then if I get Arcane Explosion, I lose. Oh no, Shade of Next. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's a counter to Arcane Explosion. Oh my gosh, I win. Here we go. Okay, I need to not run one-ofs in this deck. Some cards are clearly better than others.
I hope you like my invention.
Look at him, he's like, oh my gosh, Novice Engineer. It normally costs 2 mana, but now it's 1 mana. I'm such a deck building genius. But little does he know. That is only the beginning. That's a nice minion. I think I will kill it. Alright, so getting some fun facts about the Brawl. Apparently you cannot silence your minions. Well, to get rid of the 1/1-ness. Oh, that's pretty good. The classic. Oh, I killed him with a fireball. That's fun. Alright. Well, I got some experience with these cards. It's time to do a little bit of deck refinement. So Evolved Growth is clearly terrible. There are some cards in this arena that are so strong that I need 2 of, so no Reno. Ren Blackhand turns out to not be so good, even though I haven't seen it yet. Alright, put in another Innervate. Moonfire might be OP. Seems pretty good. Although every single minion in this will do better than 1-for-1, I think. Another Shade. Now that I've seen how the Brawl plays, Frostal Warlord is actually looking to be pretty good. Those door move is just a 1 mana 1/1. I put him in just for funsies. Yeah, Wrath is no good. It's way too slow. Swipe is possibly too slow. Yeah, games are decided by then, I think. Maybe. Yeah, Malagos now. Well, I have 2 Moonfires. Okay, maybe Malagos weak link though. Yeah. Put another Kraken. Ancient of War is only a 1 mana 1/6, but maybe that's still good. Just the card throughout, I think is too slow. I don't use the hero power enough. Should put in another once. Those turned out to be pretty good. Mechgineer, it's on one of my weaker cards. Maybe since Moonfire is just a 1 for 1. I mean, usually the decks are gonna... Yeah, Moonfire I think is the weakest link. So I put in the Wobbles, and one more. I think a champion is actually pretty good. Maybe Emperor Thorsan is too slow. You play out the hand anyways, the following turn. Okay, we'll go with this as draft number 2. Some people are suggesting Mookless Champion. I think that card is too slow.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
I wonder what keep strategy is. Alexstrasza is clearly one of the best cards. But I don't play Alexstrasza on turn 1, but of course I keep Alexstrasza. Baron Geddon is good against, like, terrible openings. I mean, against... I think this is a fine hand. But there's probably hands that are way better than this.
I have no time for games.
I agree.
I think I take it slow. Or maybe I play Baron Geddon, and then he might be forced to not play anything. Whenever an enemy minion dies, summon a leopard gnome. So that would happen first, and then the death rattle happens. I give him the Geddon, and then he basically skips his turn, but maybe better to play the Geddon.
Time waits for no one.
I feel like this might be best, but it's really close.
I have no time for games.
And Coin's pretty good. It lets me play like one of the super big cards. I was gonna do a fair trade.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the race.
Okay.
I have no time for games.
This is good. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other characters. Whenever an enemy minion dies, summon a leopard gnome. Does this even work? I have no idea. Actually, I have no idea. Anyway, so I'll end up stealing Baron Geddon, but Baron Geddon will just... We'll make it so that he can't play anything. Whenever an enemy minion dies, summon a leopard gnome. Does this work if both Mechgineer and everything else dies at the same time? Let's see. Cult Master and AoE going off on the same time. I think this is correct.
Time waits for no one.
I wanted to give him the Baron Geddon, because then it kind of skips his turn. Oh, mistake. Oh, not really. He killed his Chromagus. Yeah, here we go. I wonder if he plays, well, either he Hellfires or he busts here. Though if he does Hellfire, then it's a bust for me. But Hellfire might be too slow. Pretty good turn. Ah, yes, best card. Oh my gosh. 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh, that's lethal.
Behold the might of strong wind. All the while. Well played. For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
And this is actually pretty... Okay, Nefarian's on the weak side. Or is it? Yeah. This card lacks unfairness, but is probably good enough. Oh, that card's unfair. I don't think that card's really good. Oh, that card's really good. Wait, I think I just won. That's a win.
I bring life and hope.
Good game. Easiest Brawl quest of my life. Turns out that Freeze Mage is actually really bad in this Brawl.